I saw her photo and I said to Keely, that's it. I just knew it. And I knew it the second I met you, and I knew it through the hard times. And I want to say how wonderful she is, and it would take me forever to do it. And I'm going to try to give some real highlights. And then I'm going to vow to do things my hardest and try my hardest. You are the kindest person I've ever met. And I feel like people keep saying that about me, and I want to be like, wait. I may be really helpful, and like, that's my thing, but like, Caroline is so kind. You are so kind. And you are so kind to everyone, and to me, you've never said mean things about people. You don't gossip, it's really neat. I hadn't experienced it. And you're funny. Again, people say I'm so funny to me, and I'm like, no. Caroline is so much funnier than I am. And I never thought I'd meet someone who was like nicer and funnier and all these things. And then and she's athletic and she's creative, and her mind is the coolest mind I've ever been around. Ever talked to. I can't even believe it. I almost run home and drive so fast home every day because I want to know, what do you think about what I'm learning? I literally call her 25 times a day. And it's not because I'm crazy. It's because what does Caroline think about this? Because it's so interesting and cool and calming. And what you've done for me the most is you've allowed me to be me and find that, like Ann said, and Keely, and it took me a while, and I am so comfortable in it, and it's amazing. And I will almost give all of that to you because you are so good at just being you. And I was so good at being something else, and you helped me be me, and it's amazing, and I'm so happy with you. And I wrote some stuff because I don't want to forget my vows, and it's on my phone because I keep my notes on my phone, and this felt most authentic to me, so I had to do it on here because I'm trying to be authentic, right? I vow to easily love you for the rest of my life. I vow to support your dreams to the nth degree, forever. I vow to love and respect every piece of you, even the really hard pieces and Band-Aid wrappers left around. I don't care. I will love every piece of you. I vow to take care of you when you need it, and I really vow to get out of your way when you don't. I vow to have patience with you while you're driving in parking lots, while you're ordering food, and while you're sleeping with the TV on. Always. I will always look at you as my better half. I think that you're prettier and funnier and nicer and cooler and all the things. And that's how I knew I wanted you. Of everyone on this planet, it's you that I will always be with. To be honest and kind and always treat you as my partner. And I promise you I'm always going to be on your team for the rest of my life. And now I'm giving you a ring. To seal the deal again. Sarah. Woo.
Laura. I knew that this day would happen the second I saw you at Med Smith's. I did not know how we were going to get here, which was frustrating because as many of you all know, Laura and I has been shared, we met at a perfect time and not the right time. I was lost in a lot of ways. and jaded in a lot of ways. And I had already resigned myself to knowing that I might not have a person. And the second I walked into Mudsmith's and saw Laura, I said hello, and then I ran to the bathroom, which is sort of a go-to move of mine. And I panicked because I knew this was the person, and I was trying to fast forward my own growth right there in the bathroom so I could be ready for her. And I couldn't. And I knew I was going to have to wait. And now here we are. I couldn't wait for this moment. First of all, I gave her a really hard time about writing this down, and I wrote my stuff down but left it in my room. So, but I've got it. Laura I couldn't wait for this moment because I am in a place I never thought I would be, where I want to shout from the rooftops how amazing this woman is. You're the coolest, funniest, funnier than me. I disagree with your vows. You're funnier, I know. Laura, you are funnier. You are braver. You are cooler. You're a genius. Your mind, not that you called me that, but we met. Your mind is, I thought, you know how you walk through life and you think you know everything there is to know? And then you meet Laura Day, and I didn't know anything. You had an idea in your mind of who you wanted to be, and then you made yourself that person. I met you, and that's when I found out who I wanted to be. I want to be just like you. You're good at everything. You're better at me than everything, except ping pong. Laura doesn't just want to change the world, she's changing it. If you talk to her students, teenagers who aren't quick to praise their teachers, cool teenagers think she's the coolest person they've ever known. They want to be you when they grow up. I want to be you when I grow up. I never thought I would be in love. I never thought someone could change me. I thought, Miriam even said I was unchangeable. I have changed since I met you. You have brought joy to my life. I didn't know I was missing joy until I met you. I didn't know I wasn't that enthusiastic until I met you. Laura's the most enthusiastic person. Laura sings, literally, I'll make toast. And she's like, a whole new world. I mean, she like literally sings a whole new world around every corner from the top of her lungs. You're the happiest person I know. You've taught me how to be happy and embrace happy. My dad taught me, he used to quote this quote of God loves a trier. God loves Laura Day. You've never seen someone try. She's the hardest working person I know. Around the clock. Around the clock. The hardest working teacher, the most devoted teacher, the most passionate teacher, and not just a teacher of children, a teacher to the world, to the people that you come across. You are a teacher. I didn't think that I had anything to learn, and you have taught me more than you will ever know. I have some vows coming, but I wanted to shout from the rooftops. Yeah. I vow to insist that you rest sometimes so that you can reap what you sow. I don't think you give yourself a chance to see how extraordinary the seeds are that you plant. And so I vow to insist that we walk through the garden so you can see what you've done. I vow to insist that you get to be you, whoever you want that to be. I've seen many, many sides of you. I adore every single one of them. I vow to be mindful of the wrappers. Try to pick them up before you see them. I vow to try to stay very quiet at night. I vow to do everything I can to make your life easier. I vow to try to work as hard as you at everything. I've never known, Keely hit it the nail on the head. You love hard. You've taught me how to love. I vow to learn from you how to love and match you in your efforts, maybe even one-up you. I vow to try. And I can easily say, I vow to love you for the rest of your life.
May your love for each other bear witness to the divine love within us all. Let your first act as a married couple be one of love as you now kiss each other for the first time as wife and wife.
Hey.